It's a really nice spot here. There's not a lot to do though if you're not fishing. There's plenty of crocodiles in the water. Just got a helicopter going over my head there. So, didn't expect to see that. Anyway. Just come down to Derby to the wharf. I'm not spending too much time here because it's 41 degrees at the moment and I've got to go get my hat. This is the boat ramp at Derby. Not going too close to the water because there's recent sightings of crocodiles. I haven't found the car wash yet. Maybe Broome. Yeah, there's no one else here. I'm the only ones. Most people stay inside of the heat of the day, I reckon. Been into tyre power here in Derby and they've sorted me out with some new tyres. Well, okay, they've repaired my one of my new tyres. It was only done a few hundred k's, so that's all good. And while I was there, they actually had basically a brand new one that matched my front tyre. So it had been my spare, and it's only done like a few hundred k's in its life, the one on the driver's side there. So I've now got a matching, pretty much brand new one on the passenger side, and the one off the front is now on the spare, and I've still got my carcass on the top, on the roof. So I know the ones on the front aren't the best tyres in the world, but they're pretty much new, so hopefully that'll see me through. Keep my fingers crossed. Had enough flat tyres. Yeah, I can't quite believe I got the car and caravan through that little gap there. It's not really wide enough. I was scraping the trees. But I'm in here for the night and somehow got to turn the car and caravan around and get out of here. Might be a case of moving a couple of cars, I think. Yeah, while I'm in Derby, managed to find an auto electrician that had these 60 amp fuses in stock. So hopefully it won't be like the last one in blue. What I've done, out of the rubbish, I've got myself an old steering wheel cover. Cut a couple of bits of the rubber out of it. And I've put those, I'll show you if I can get under there without getting too dirty, above my exhaust pipe, under there. There we go, somewhere under there. I've got them around the wiring loom, hopefully to stop the exhaust bouncing up and down and rubbing through the wires. So I'll try replacing one, and if it doesn't work, I'll have to go to Broome, I guess, and go to an auto electrician and get it looked at. But at least I'll give it a go. This is the longest cattle feeding trough in Australia. It is long. Just go and have a look down there and then go and have a look at the baobab prison tree. I've come to have a look at the prison tree in Derby. I think I came and had a look at this about 25 years ago. And they've put up a bit of fencing, I reckon, since then. A couple of seats here. It's getting fairly warm. And this is the Boa prison tree, similar to the one in Wyndham. But yeah, that's where they used to keep prisoners en route to jail. I'm not sure why I came in here. I just saw a sign, historic wetlands. Doesn't look too wet at the moment, but yeah, thought I'd come and have a look anyway. I've come to these couple of trees that I've been breaking a few branches off to try and get the caravan underneath. It's not going to happen, so I'll just reverse up and drive around like I can see someone else has. And I'll continue on down there a bit. But yeah, not going to get under those trees without damaging the caravan, so just reverse up and drive around. I was planning on cooking outside tonight, but after discovering this outside the caravan door, I'm changing the plans. And the mozzies out here are killing me. The mosquitoes kind of got me. And I've used the last of my Paragard. There's a mozzie there. And can you see this? How old is this? Got a bit of that to spray on the door. I think I'll be closing it and try and get the awning in. I've got water plenty times before and never been invaded by bees. So as I suspected, once it got dark, the bees have disappeared. I think I'll tip the water out anyway, just so they hopefully do come back in the morning. I do just want to clarify that I only sprayed a bit of this on the flywire here to keep the mozzies out, and in no way was harming any bees, which have come back to visit this morning. And I've had a few in the caravan, and I've opened the windows to let them out. Go away. Gotta go start packing up out there somehow, so they go out pretty quick once they get in. I did get a few in the through the roof hatch this morning, so I've closed that. They seem to sneak around the flywire. Anyway, I'm wanting to pack up and move out, but yeah, I feel almost trapped in the van. So I'm going to have to go out there bare feet, I think, and put Dishy away and start packing up and avoid standing on bees. I don't normally leave my windows open all night in the car, but there's a heap of bees in there now. And I'm walking around bare feet because they're all over my thongs. There's just bees everywhere. I don't know if you can hear the buzzing, but like inside the caravan it's like a real hum. And yeah, I'll have to get my shoes on sometime, but look at them up there on the roof. I don't know if you can see them, there's just thousands of them. Good morning, I'm packed up and I'm out of there. Like, yeah, chased out by bees. I'd like to know, has anyone else ever been chased out of a campsite or moved from a campsite for a particular reason, like being bees? I understand flies, mozzies, mosquitoes. Yeah, I've not wanted to stay places because of mosquitoes, that's for sure. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Over the Wallair Bridge Roadhouse and Caravan Park. I'm parked over here and ready to move on to my next spot. But I had a bacon and egg toasty in there, $7.50. Well, it was pretty reasonable, it was very nice. There's a nice camping area here. They've got even got a swimming pool, cafe, restaurant, obviously toilets and showers. But yeah, it's what is it? I think $38 unpowered, $45 for powered at the moment. It looks like a nice spot to stop actually. There's a nice little swimming pool there. Bit of a bar here. 24-hour fuel. Not a bad place to stop if you're here at that time of the day. You need to camp the night. Cars. The fella bridge vibrating. The truck went across. Good morning to you. This is where I'm set up at the old Langy crossing. I can't complain about the view here. It's a pretty nice spot. Now I've been told there's heaps of freshies in there, and I've been told there's 3 metre salty spotted there not long ago. So definitely no swimming. Plenty of people fishing here. If you go further down the river to Telegraph Pool, there's heaps of people set up down there with boats and camps for fishing there. Up this end, there's heaps of space here. Imagine it'll get hot in a few weeks' time. It's already, up in the high 30s to 40, 41 degrees here. Plenty of crocodiles in there. I've only seen the eyes at night. Haven't seen any during the day, even with the drone up. But the guys down there, they've caught a few fish and spotted plenty of crocodiles there. Yeah, it's a good little spot. Stay here for a couple of days and just chill out a bit. Unfortunately, not catching any fish, but plenty to see. Good evening, got the fire going. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there's 1 or 2 generators going all day. I just find it a bit annoying. There's acres and acres of space here. I could have camped, a kilometre either side of me, and I camped just down there, and it's not this, they've had the generator going for a little while. It's the whole day. They went out for 4 or 5 hours. Or maybe they left someone behind in the caravan, I don't know, but car wasn't there for most of the day and the generator was still going. Am I being a bit precious? Or am I out here to enjoy peace and quiet, thinking I've got a place all to myself? Comments below. I know it's going to open up a can of worms. Good morning. It's time to me to depart Old Langy Crossing, Aka Telegraph Pool. I kind of decided last night I'd leave when the campers just down there, they've had their generator going pretty much the whole time. I don't have a generator and I'm actually just relying 100% on my solar at the moment because I haven't got any charging from the car when I'm driving. Anyway, I'm packed up, ready to go. It's over 30 degrees already at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'll see you at the next spot. Well, I've got some good news for myself and everyone else on the road that the caravan brakes are working. And also, I'm getting charging from the car to the caravan, which wasn't happening yesterday when I drove down here, but the wires must have fused together or they're just in the right alignment at the moment. So that's good. So I guess that rubber I put around to protect the wiring loom from above the muffler must be helping, must be working. So you got to get a win sometimes. And flies are annoying though. Going down the road for a bit and set up camp before it gets too hot. It's saying it's 36 now at about 9:30 in the morning. So getting into the low 40s here, so heading towards Broome and it's a bit cooler there. Let's hope. What I've noticed travelling around, that there's stickers everywhere. Like, is this a trend that's been going for a long time or something fairly new? Is it something you don't mind, hate, think it shouldn't be allowed? Is it littering? What are your thoughts? This is the Nelly rest area, about 100 k's out of Broome on the Great Northern Highway. I was considering stopping here for the night, but I'll keep moving. It's quite a nice spot though here. There's composting toilets over there, big water tank, plenty of picnic tables and shelters, and rubbish bins over there. So it's kept fairly clean here. I reckon in the height of the season it would get quite busy here. There's even a dump point over there. And I found this little rock here, which is going to be posted on WA Rocks. Post a picture, keep or re-hide. So I'll take that with me and re-hide it down the road. Well, would you camp here? This is Roebuck Rest Area. It's about 40 k's out of Broome. There is a caravan park about 4 k's down the road at the Roadhouse. It was $45 a night, just for me. I thought that's a bit of a rip-off. I know I've paid that before, but this is free. There's a lot of rubbish around. But would you stay here? Or would you prefer to go to a caravan park? Yeah, here's pretty average with the toilet paper and rubbish scattered around. It's a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm sort of got a bit of shelter from the road. Road's over behind that row of dirt there. Hear the cars going past at the moment. I guess there won't be too many tonight.